In Investing 101 today, John Amatuli of Amatuli and Associates Financial Services joins me now because it is National Retirement Week. So great to have John on the show.
Thank you, Angie, for having me.
You say that people should start to look at their retirement in a broader spectrum and maybe not take advice from their parents. Why is that?
Well, for starters, the recession of 2008, Americans in their 401ks and IRAs lost over $2.4 trillion. And interesting enough, even portfolios that I'm seeing today, not everybody has made that money back. So it's something where it's affected many generations to come, and we want to take control of our own retirement planning.
Taking a look at the list of tips that you brought to us, you say number one is a safety net check. What does that mean?
Safety net check, because in the 80s, the majority of a retiree's income, retirement income, came from Social Security and their pensions. Unfortunately, today, pensions are a thing of the past. So that makes it more importantly for us as individuals to take control of our own retirement planning and get involved in a company 401k. Definitely take advantage of the match or start an IRA or a Roth IRA.
You also say to prepare for an extra decade.
Yeah, because years ago, Angie, we would plan for someone in retirement to live 20 years. Today, because we are living longer and longer, we're planning for 30 years of someone's retirement, which means that living 10 extra years or having 10 more years in retirement means that you need to have a lot more savings in retirement.
Next on your list, the single factor.
The single factor, a lot of retirees are retiring single today. So versus being a couple or having a spouse that you can rely on their income, a lot of folks have to do it themselves, especially women, because women normally outlive us men by a few years, meaning that they have to have more money for their retirement savings.
And you also are seeing more debt and more problems. How are people doing with credit cards?
Credit cards for the last 10 years, unfortunately, credit card debt has been on the rise. In fact, today it's over $1.3 trillion. So I recommend to everybody out there, take a look at doing a good job of eliminating debt right away, creating a budget and sticking to it.
How important is it to remember that you might be spending more on health care?
Yeah, healthcare, the average 65-year-old retired couple in America will spend approximately $260,000.
Wow, that's a big number.
Yes, in their retirement for healthcare. More than 70%, approximately 70% of those retirees will spend some time in a nursing home, which is very, very expensive today. So I always tell my clients, plan for the worst, hope for the best, but you want to plan for those things in your retirement.
And exercise and eat well so you don't have to spend that kind of money.
Exactly.
What are some tips specifically for millennials? How are millennials doing?
Millennials are doing a better job, research shows, on knowing how much they need in retirement, where years ago people would come in to see me, they had no idea how much they needed. Today, millennials and Gen Xers are doing a better job, but the interesting point is what we do today can affect us as individuals for decades down the road. So you want to start saving, take control of your retirement yourself.
Thank you for your insights.
Thank you for having me, Angie.